Let's go. Let me know when you come in. Hey, let's go. Good morning, Amanda. Good morning. Give me some hearts when you come in, Amanda. Good morning, Brandon. There you go. Show me some love. Well, I'll be headed back from the Georgia line when they find me. Off Tennessee, down to New Orleans, if you know what I mean, yeah. Nothing but summer air is blowing through your hair. Nowhere is no 911, yeah. We're just living life, oh, like we're rolling dice. Me and my only covered all, yeah. Then we found love again, let's leave on. We found life and love, let's love strong. We found each other, let's be one. I'm thinking maybe, baby. Good morning, Stephanie. Oh, maybe we've won. Yeah. Maybe we've won, yeah. Maybe we've won, yeah. Oh, maybe we won. Well, I'll be sitting down in a southern town outside of Kentucky, yeah. And you'll be sitting there with the same style of hair you wore when we first met, asking me questions you swear I know the answer to, and I respond with a laugh. Oh, we're just sharing life, oh, like we're sharing pie. What can be better than that? I'm thinking we found love again, let's live on. We found life and love, let's love strong. We found each other, let's be one. I'm thinking maybe, baby, hey. Oh, maybe we've won, yeah. Maybe we've won, yeah. Maybe we've won, yeah. Oh, maybe we won. Wonderful Wednesday. Y'all thought I left it? Huh? I know you didn't think I left it. I know you didn't think I left that thing. Good morning, everybody. It's Wonderful Wednesday. Welcome to the Morning Cup of Coffee, man. I decided to do it like this. I was feeling like this morning, so I said, hey, I'm going to do it outside. You know, I love it. It's beautiful out. I was listening to a song on the way, and it was like, it's a miracle when we breathe. And I thought to myself, what better place to breathe than in the wide open space, sun shining. It's not freezing cold, but it's nice, it's brisk, it's fresh. And I almost missed the exit on my way here. Good morning, Megan. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Miranda. Let it rip when you come in. And it made me think. It made me change about what I was going to think, what I was going to talk about. Actually, it made me think about if you got the wrong navigation system. Good morning, Jeff. If you got the wrong navigation system, the wrong navigation system will take you off course. You'll miss it every single time. If you live in bigger cities, you live in Dallas, Fort Worth, wherever you are, Seattle, California, you put that navigation system on and you take that, Bryant, Texas, you put that navigation system on and you miss one of those exits, man, you'll have to drive all day. And a lot of us are missing our exits. We're missing the exit. Where we're supposed to get off of something, we stay on. When we're supposed to turn left, we miss and go right. That exit, when you miss that, if you miss an exit in Dallas, Fort Worth, man, it'll do a loop-de-loop-de-loop. Good morning, KP. Let it rip for me. It'll do you all, man. I've spent hours. I've literally spent hours on the highway. Hours. We're missing our exits. You have to pay attention to the navigation system. And then some of us have the wrong navigation system. Sometimes mine be tripping, rerouting. Rerouting. So what happens is when you miss that exit, what God has to do and what you have to be receptive to is he will reroute you. He'll reroute you. It may take you a little bit longer to get to your destination. The time may hop up. It says arrival time 9:35, right? If you miss that exit, that 9:35 will turn into 9:55 like nobody's business. Quick. Because you missed your exit. Does it mean, here, listen to this, listen to this, listen to this. If you miss your exit, does it mean that you've missed your destination? No. No. Just because you've missed your exit, that does not mean you have missed your destination. You don't have to not try to get to where you're going just because you missed a couple exits. Okay, you missed exit 434, okay? Rerouting. The reroute will get you to that same destination. It just may take a little bit more time. It just may take a little bit more time. So just because you've missed a couple of exits don't mean that you will not make it to the destination that God has for you. A delay is not a denial, Megan. You're right. Delay is not denial. And don't get caught up. Don't get caught up if you miss that one turn. It's okay. It's okay. Does it kind of, for the lack of a better word, does it kind of suck? Yeah. Yeah, because you're like, okay, man, I could have been there 4 years ago. I could have been married 4 years ago. I could have been a business owner 2 years ago. I could have had a baby. I could have had this house paid off. I could have had this car paid off 6 years ago. But I missed my exit. But I missed my exit. Just because you miss your exit does not mean you will not make it to your destination. That is a fact. Tiffany Bates, welcome to the Morning Cup of Coffee. Is that Tiffany Bates? Yeah, good morning. Don't get caught up on missing the exits. Sometimes that'll happen in life. In the life, we're navigating through a life that has unexpected turnpikes, left turns, street signs. There's pressure. What do they call? There's people on the highway who are driving selfishly. There's people on the streets of your life that are driving selfishly and recklessly even. Recklessly. They're driving recklessly. You have to have direction, you do. And you have to follow the navigation. What happens is you miss those exits because you're listening to music and you're talking to your home girl and you're doing all this. And so you keep looking down. The best navigation system is the one that speaks to you. Oh, the one that speaks to you through your speakers. Exit 335 on the right, coming up in 6.9 miles. You have to listen. Because you watch listen to the Bible app all night and didn't charge my phone, so now my battery going low. But if you're listening to it and paying attention to it, it helps you. It helps the visual. Okay, so I see the navigation, but it also tells me I see the navigation, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Romans. I see the navigation, but if I'm listening to the navigation, it just helps my visual. Ride with me this morning. It helps my visual. If I'm reading the navigation, I'm looking at it. Do not sit in the way of the mockers. Do not walk in the path of sinners. And if I don't do this, everything that I do will prosper. If I'm looking at it and I'm listening to it at the same time, I'll hear him. Oh, turn left right here. Hey, Miss Martin, don't go right there. Take exit 34. He gonna run up your bills. He gonna run up your bills. He gonna give you bad credit. You know, no. You have to pay attention to the navigation system. You have to pay attention to the navigation system. Your navigator will get you there. You just have to be looking and listening at the same time. It'll get you there. We have this navigation system for a reason. And I hate to leave so early, but my phone is dying. If you miss an exit, the missing of an exit does not mean you will not make it to your destination. Good morning, Mrs. Lockhart. I know exactly who that is. If you miss your exit, that does not mean you miss your destination. You can still get there. It just may take a tad bit longer, and that's cool. The ultimate goal is to arrive. Have you ever popped up somewhere? I'm here, but I'm late. The ultimate goal is to arrive. And once you arrived, y'all better talk to me. He crunked this morning. The ultimate goal is to arrive. To miss your exit does not mean to miss your destination. I want you to know that. That's the word for you today, on this wonderful Wednesday. I've mixed some exits. I took an exit that lasted almost 20 years. But you know what? I've arrived. I have arrived. I'm here. Took me a long time to get on that straight and narrow. Stephanie says the promise still stands. Yes, it does. If you miss your exit, rely on the navigation. He will reroute you. He will reroute you. And you will still make it to your destination. Maybe a tad bit late. You may be, you know what's crazy? Is he'll reroute you and you may be fashionably late. Not just late, but fashionably late. Hey girl, yeah, I got here. You didn't think I was gonna make it, did you? Yeah. But I'm here. How you doing? Yeah. You may be fashionably late. Because God's timing is a perfect timing. Most definitely. I love you people. Don't forget this, man. Yeah, 40 days. 40. No. What about 40 years in the wilderness? What about 40 years in the wilderness, Miss Martin? Them people roamed around the 11-mile radius for 40 years. If you miss an exit in life, that does not mean that you have missed the destination. You can be rerouted. I'm living evidence of that. I'm living evidence that if you take the wrong exit, and it may take you 20 years. Amen. It may take you 20 years, but you could be rerouted and find yourself on a morning cup of coffee. #1 podcast, man. Thank you, Stephanie. Everybody let it rip before we roll. Everybody let it rip before we roll. I love you people. It's wonderful Wednesday. Do something good for somebody. I hate to rush off, but I got to get going. I got some stuff I need to do. That's the morning cup of coffee with yours truly, man. Mr. JR Coble, man. I love you people. Always will. One thing I tell God all the time, can't do it without him. Never could, never will be able to. And that's something that I stand on. I stand on it, and I always will. I believe that you should adopt that same mentality, that same thought process. Never could, never will, and never will, never could, never will be able to. Period. I love you. Do something good for somebody. It's easy. God first.